What's up, ShinobiFred here, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. Let's get it poppin'. Hey, okay. The girls and I kicked off our morning by testing out Terra's game together. It was multiplayer now, so we all could play together in the same world. This came with its own fair share of consequences. I said cover me! Or you have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying. There's just too many mutant vegetables attacking. Alright. Yui, I need you to cover me. Where are you? I'm sorry, it's the mayor's birthday and I can't decide which berry to give him. What game is this? It can wait. Yeah, it can wait. Okay. But then I won't get the bonus points. Come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? You have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. Well, the game's definitely got more exciting. I wanted for them to test the relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait a bit. I guess we'll see next time? Yeah, next time. I can't wait. Okay, we spent the rest of the morning playing Terra's game. Morning, Fred. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's gonna have any less headaches, though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I have some fun here, you know? Shoot, who wouldn't have fun here? The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all that bad. I did mention that other people were killed to be in your position. I guess. On second out, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you will go on your third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? I'm going with Allie. To be honest, I'm not sure if your dates with Allie are really dates or more of just trying different kinds of transportation. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Let's get those cameras rolling. You always in the water. Couldn't be me. I'll follow Allie on the beach. By the beach, or more accurately, she came running to me. You're not gonna believe this, Fred. What's that? Yeah, no. Alright, who took my keys? You've got 10 seconds before I take it out of Forrest's paycheck. Dang, Forrest. Dang. Walk and talk. Come on. Well, let's walk. Maybe we'll run like heck. Forrest not gonna be happy when he finds out that whatever. Come on, let's go. Jesus. They got a majestic forest in the background. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her into the forest clearing nearby. What's going on? You're not gonna believe what I just found. What's that? Well, I was wondering how to top the 2 previous dates when I stumbled upon... wait a minute. It's better if I surprise you. I'm gonna have to close my eyes again, alright? Love how fast you learn things, Fred. Hey, she was singing as she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with the other. Wait, what? Wait. She covered my hands with one hand and pulled me. How the freak does that work? So she... Thinking too much. Okay, is this a staircase? It feels like a metal in the middle of a forest? Just a bit more now. Alright. You can open your eyes now. Hey, we on the private jet. How on earth we were saw a small plane? The very same one I've been rudely awakening my first day here. How did you even... Master Thief. We were just sitting in the forest, so I thought, why not, right? I like her attitude. So many questions. Wait a minute. Are you planning on... Well, I haven't even bothered to answer me. She rushed to the cockpit. Oh gosh. Here's to hoping that this goes better than the rollerblades. It doesn't. Huh, I wonder what this big red button does. Okay. Oh god, get me out of here. I run for the door, but it was already shut tight. And away we go. The engine of the plane rode as we took off. I slammed to the side of the door. Oof. Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You put a juicy big red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen like me not to press it? You're bonkers. You got a point, but do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute. If you're talking to me here, then who's flying the plane? Technically nobody, but the right wing of the plane smashed into it. She trying to get us killed. What the frick? We hit hard enough for it to be slightly deformed. Oof. I slammed into the wall yet again. Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We still have the other. Is she stupid? What the frick? Exactly, like kidneys. Alright. Forget dating death shows. Forget Damien and Cat. Allie was gonna be the death of me. I tried to run back to the cockpit, but all I could do was stay upright, as the plane teetered back and forth. I'm just kidding, I've got this. Allie ran to the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine. Alright, I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds. Oh, thank God. I really thought we were gonna... What the frick? Whoops. Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow it was bent back to its original shape. Not so bad if I do say so myself. Alright, that was dumb luck. And you know it. Now, for the moment, y'all been waiting for... Started getting altitude. Slowly at first, then faster and faster, higher and higher. Before long, we were slowing high before... okay. Allie yelled out in triumph. Whoa! I joined it and yelled out like, bro, can I not read? And I don't think it would be that cool if you just crashed the plane into a tree after not flying the plane, after pushing the button. You should be pushing stuff anyway if you're not a pilot. The frick? It's a pretty great feeling, huh? Not dying in a fiery plane crash. Flying free. Without it, what's the point of living? Alright. You talking about freedom or flying? Why not both? That said, there's another reason I flew up here. What's that, Allie? This is the only place I can find on land that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop on us here. I think she's crazy. Sorry for the turbulence, but without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades in the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk, as fast as possible. I'm guessing you know what the show is really about then. Fortunately, yeah. What a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do. And I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, you're better off not knowing. What? Allie, what are you hiding? Who are you, really? Look, we don't have much time before we have to land. This thing's already almost out of fuel. It is a small plane, okay. Sure enough, we already started descending. Please, just trust me. I'm on your side, Fred. I know there's so many lies going around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I have to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. See? Hey. Just watch it. Just watch the maneuver, man. Just watch the maneuver. I'm kidding. Oh, frick. Okay. Okay. Do you trust me? Sure. Of course I do. You know. You won't regret it, I promise. I'm gonna regret it. I in fact will regret it. So what can you tell me? There's no time. Long story short, there's something on this island that I need to find that people I work with need. It's life or death. Not just for you and me, but for countless others. I came here to save you all, and I won't give up until I have. Though, at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now. Whose? Let's have a talk. we're almost back in the range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here, not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust him. Are we clear? Restall. The plane flew lower and lower. All right, we're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? Don't do anything I want to do. You really don't. That really doesn't limit it much. It's not. Someone's going crazy on the guitar. After he landed, Kat scolded us for taking the plane. Kat and Allie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. But hold on. Hey, but luckily nothing came of it. Next, the production staff separated Allie and I. Looked like Kat had arranged something special for the two of us. Hey, all I was told was that I wasn't allowed to see Allie until everything apparently was the nicest time to film. Till then, the production team helped me to look as the part of a romantic novel protagonist. I was dressed to the nines. I must have sat through a few hundred photo shoots and interviews before they told me it was time to go see her. Ooh, but it was worth it. Ooh, hold on. Hey. Hold on. Wow, even for this island, this place is fancy with a capital F. Hey, he's my boy too. Tell me about it, man. I broke one plate here and I had to play it off for the rest of my life. Welcome to Ultra's Palace. Allow me to show you to your seat. Two gestured at me to follow him. We only taken a few steps when I saw her, and when I did, I couldn't help but crack up. Where's the drip? Alright. No, kinda expect you to be dressed up too, given all the crap the crew put me through. What's the point? It'd just get ruined. How would it get ruined? Oh, you'll see. Come on. She reached for my hand, put mine in hers, with a smile on my face. She pulled me along with her towards the door. Whoa! We stumbled against the table, which knocked the plate onto the floor. It promptly shattered into a million pieces. For it to be super expensive, it's really fragile. In case you were wondering, Kat, that was 2. I knew I should have been an accountant. Hold on, there we go. She laughed as she pulled me along with her to outside. The night air never tasted so fresh. Each breath of air as we ran along the road made my worries and fears just disappear. Eventually, we ran all the way to the beach. You must love the beach. Come on. She tightened her hand and pulled me along to the water. Wait, She laughed like a maniac as she cannonballed us into the ocean. I'm in the drip, I'm in a suit and tie, and I'm in the... Man, learn to have fun. We gotta learn to have fun, man. My first instinct was to swim back up to the surface, but then Allie put her hands against my face and looked deep into my eyes. Hold on. She smiled and kissed me passionately. Oh. Once again, I'm giving this all away for free. Y'all just gotta follow my lead. It was as if time had stopped. A few moments later, we went back up to the first step. Okay. I figured you could use a fun distraction from anything that happened earlier. Was she doing this for me? I never know what to expect with you, you know? And you never will. It was a night to remember. Hey, after today's day, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze just made it a bit chilly, but not enough that I need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon when I was thinking. I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? Just a gut feeling. And the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah. Just thinking. I can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? My fault. You only got the last third date with Tara tomorrow. What the frick did we do before? Was this a part 2 to the third date? Oh gosh. Speaking of which, how was your date today? That's cool. I liked it. Probably shouldn't tell the whole truth, but enough of it should be good enough. It was awesome. I don't know how, but the more time I spend with Allie, the better it gets. Being married to her will make every day an adventure. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, slow down there, man. This cannot be me. He moving way too quickly. And I like the sound of that. I'm sure it'd be an adventure, but the jury's out on it. The jury's out on if it's one you'd walk away from. Okay. But I can see she makes you happy. And really, that counts for a lot nowadays. Though, you might want to start off wearing body armor if you want to stay that way. Who knew that 3 days were all you needed to figure out if a marriage will last? Tweaking. Couldn't be me. If this TV gig does not work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Anyway, I love to stay and chat, but I've got some work done tonight. Oh, I gotta get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything. Kat reached her hand out to me. I put my hand on hers. On instinct. Ooh. With her hand in mine, she blew me with her too. Hey, the library. Now, you're probably wondering why I did bring you here of all places. You like to read? What? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons. So here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden plain sight as regular books. Isn't that what? So, what's the red girl? Scarlet. She was reading one of these books. Is that why she? So they all probably know something. Cause she was just regular, just reading it behind a book, behind another book. She knows too much. They all probably know everything. Whoops! Wait. There we go. My fault. There we go. Interesting, and also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. It still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that we do so love to work on. And it's truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference. So, you want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay there. So glad you understand. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and that's just a teeny tiny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Kat. It's the least I can do. Great! Alright. To start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Everanda, 100 easy recipes for the Philosopher's Stone, and I regret everything. This must be the 100th batch of books I have had delivered. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed this system should be shot. I tried to read a few books I was delivering, but Kat said they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Fred. I'll send you a thank you card when you're off this island or something. At that rate, that was pretty much slave labor. I like to think of it as more unpaid charity work. You got one last date tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're out of here? I don't know. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's a good start as any. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night, Fred. See you, Kat. Guess I'll head back to the room and call it a night. Oh, back to dreams. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there was no time to fix it. That's it then. I couldn't find the words to say. I love you. I love you too, Fred. Oof. Wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Plenty of time, you got it. Huh? Well, isn't this the worst place I thought I could wake up yesterday? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Huh? Well, this isn't the worst place I thought I could wake up yesterday. Alright. I'll take that as a compliment. She laughed and pinched my cheek. Oh, wait, we in the same bed? Of course I knew that. Well, it's been a blast, Fred. We got some more cruising around to do. I think you got another date on your plate today. Yeah, that's just how the show goes. Sorry. She was gone before I even had a chance to finish. That woman's a force of nature. Terra! Oh, cat, Damien. Well, look who crawled out in the comedy class airplane toilet. And good morning to you too, Damien. Fred, don't mind him. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far. At this rate, I think you'll make it out of here. That's great news! I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. I don't like this guy. Your ratings today need to be higher than they've ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed literally. If I'm around when your number's up, I guess I'll find out together. We'll find out together, won't we? Sorry, I can't read today. Later. Hey. Sorry about him. He can be a little mean sometimes, a little. A murder threat is a little mean. Anyway. Are you ready for your last date with Sarah? It's just this the last date, and tomorrow will be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic! Then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Fred. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I owe you one. It's my last date with Sarah. Hey. Alright, I found Tara sitting on the sofa in the games room. She looks so peaceful. Maybe I'll come back later. Zombies everywhere! Ah! She bolted up suddenly. Yeah, good. Whoa, you okay, Tara? Whew. It was just a dream. I'm good now, no worries. Seemed like it was a pretty crazy dream. No kidding. I dreamed that we all got turned into zombies. Luckily, there was no way that could ever happen. Did you go to bed late? Heck yeah. I spent all night working on that game. And I finished it too. Care to join me in testing it out? I added some new features I'd like you to try. Sure, I'd love to. At face, what are you up to? What you up to? Sure, I mean, it looked like the same game I had played before. What am I looking for? You'll see. Start up the game. Moments later, I saw Tara's avatar run up on me. You made it just in time. The new event is about to start. What's the new event? I'm still surprised that you made a game in like the span of 2 days. And it's supposed to be realistic and stuff. That's crazy. What's the new event? As if out cue, a giant robotic pigeon flew from the sky and started to attack our avatars. Ah! Man, I ain't no punk. You got to box these. Me. I run towards the pigeons, preparing for a fight of a lifetime. Don't worry, I gotcha. Tara pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away. Whoa, I think something's bugged. It's not working at all. Oop. Guess I gotta fix that. While Tara was laughing at her own mistake, I was being lifted into the sky by those pigeons. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? I tried to move my avatar, but there was no way to resist the death grip of a robo-pigeon. Don't worry, they're about to fly into the territory of the maple syrup dragon. What the frick? The what? Uh-oh. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. I never thought I'd see something like that, but here we are. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons and forcefully stuck their wings together. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed. Ah! Save me! I haven't saved yet! Ah, I knew I forgot something. I forgot to add the ability to save. I'll have to write that down. As Tara took notes, I rapidly fell to my doom. I'm happy for you, but if you could just for a minute. My avatar smacked in the ground, pigeon first, and instantly dying on impact. Oh man, I have so much stuff. Is there at least a respawn mechanic? I never died before in this game. Of course! Just hit the retry button. I pressed the button and watched the world around me reset to the village Sans the giant beasts of death. Okay. Except now the village seemed 10 times bigger than before. Wait, when did the village get so big? Then it dawned on me. Wait, it's not the village that got big. I got small, I'm a pigeon. It took a more careful look at my avatar. Alright, there we go. I sighed deeply. At the same time, Tara was giggling like a child. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeon Easter eggs. There's one last thing I want to test out, if that's okay. Go ahead. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. Oh. Just come with me. I followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held an eye I never seen before. Hold on, what the frick? Hey, I be getting them like that, you feel me? Hey! Hey, I told you, just watch the maneuver. Just watch the maneuver. She walked up to me and gave me an item called the Ring of You're pretty cool. What's this? Let me try to explain. Came out of the show with no idea of what it was about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first, but hanging out with you has been so much fun. I never got to really work on my hobbies with anybody till I met you. Honestly, I never had anyone to share all my crazy crap with you, but you're different. So I guess what you're trying to say is, you're pretty cool, and I hope we can keep doing this even after the show is over. You know, she's a vibe for real. That's people be like, oh, that's corny. That's not really that corny. She know how to express herself. Yeah, I'd love to. Tara. You don't even have to ask. I forgot to say, you caught me off guard with this. The ring is pretty cool. That's so cool. Why is that? You giving this ring to me, it could be a little misleading. You're not making any sense. We laughed together, then talked back at the mansion with a spring in our step. Played that day away without care in the world. Well, that's enough gaming for today. Out for a movie date? Sure. What do you want to watch? How about... Whoa. Man, someone look, I killed a vibe. And then I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. Oh gosh. Okay. The sky outside rapidly turned from orange to black as if it was water being drawn in the darkest ink. And the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. We're in a simulation. Whoa. What's going on? She held my hand tight. I could feel that she was scared. I didn't have a chance to respond for our hero or watch her footsteps running towards us in the dark. Alright, we got the box. Something is right. Oh no. We were surrounded. A familiar voice cuts through the short silence of me holding my breath. I'm sorry, Fred. You just didn't make the cut. We gotta get out of here. Just make it quick, please. Fred, I'm scared. What's happening? I pressed her hand tight as I could. We need to get out of here. Come on. Oh gosh, I got boxed up. I didn't even make 3 steps before I was tackled down and cut behind my back. Fred, hold on, out! I yelled at her to run, but she came back trying to help me. She's a go. Tara, you gotta get out of her eye. She screamed. They must have got her. There was no use. Even though she was right in front of me, I was powerless to get in even an inch closer. They tackled her down in an instant, and I heard a clink of the cuffs as they dragged her away. I struggled with everything. I had to get up. I tried to save her, to run, for what felt like an eternity. Then, nothing. What the frick? How did we get this? Okay. I woke up on an operating table, the kind you see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls. The smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off it as fast as possible. But my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down with a thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces did so much as budge. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Tara, you there? As all I heard back were the echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Oh, Cat. Oh. Hey, Fred. The cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires extruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Tara's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. Cat, what's going on? You gotta help me. I was just on my date with Tara and everything went dark. These guys are effing kicked out of saying, oh, I know, Fred, I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care. What the frick? Get out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, bro. At this point, there's no point explaining it. She placed the helmet on my head carefully. Even if I wanted to try to stop her from doing so, the bracelet on my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is, please. Not today, Fred. She pressed it. The sound of crashing waves, the world's without time or color. I'm back. This time, it's as if I'm sitting in an audience, watching myself from afar. The escape has failed. I have been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance, did we? I found myself praying that she's safe. If anything happened to her, for a moment, the world exploded with color. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Always the hero, aren't you, Fred? What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You know the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. Ah, so she's the one that captured me when I was with the random lady. Okay. You didn't have to be like this. But you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Fred. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like one of our little heroes got some life left in him. You know, Fred, you're in luck. Usually, I just kill you for this, but new opportunities just open up. And I think you'd be the perfect fit. Hey, don't slide there. Just 5 more minutes. Get us started the show. You can't just sleep through it. Watch me. Is that how you want to play? It's on. Ow! Nice and side, sleepyhead. Ow! Did you just hit me? What? Me? Never in a million years. Anyway, what's your name again? Oh, my name is... I can't remember my name. Really? Really now? You gotta be joking. Ah, so it's Luke. I'm dead serious. I can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily, we got your name on file, Fred. My name's Kat. It's nice to meet you. That's crazy though. Like, you just witnessed somebody lose their memories, and now you act like nothing happened. You're meeting them again, like you don't know them. That's crazy. You decided a new show, Find Love or Die Trying. Let me get up to speed. Oh shoot. Okay. How on earth did I get into this mess? I'm somehow stuck on the island in the middle of nowhere in an insane dating show from heck. From what Kat said, I'm dead in meat if I can't finish the show with a fiance, or if the ratings are high enough. None of us girls on the show know the truth, and if they find out, they kill all of us. Why couldn't I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital like a regular drama protagonist? At least the girls seem nice. Allie's quite something. Something tells you she's hard to keep up with, and that's not just from losing a race in their field. Scarlett's interesting. I've got no idea if she was trying to read the magazine or the book behind it. I'll figure that out later. Tara marches to the beat of her own drum. I like that. Violet's cool, but intimidating as heck. I'm pretty sure she was about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. And then there's Yui. She seems like a really sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. She says she knew me from before. I have to ask her about what I was like before as soon as I can. But for now, the show must go on. And that's why Fred, the perfect soulmate for each. That's why Fred is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't even mean anything. It's like BS math they show on screen in a movie. Ah, you're late to the party, Fred. Now that we're all together, it's time to explain the rules of this show. Fred, one of the 5 loving women here is your soulmate. You get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days over the 3 day. Wait. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days over 3 dates with each of them. So I already got boom and bam. So 1, 2, 3. So I was probably gonna pick me up, send me with the rest of them. Then on the 10th day, you have to ask one of them to marry you. You got 10 days to save my life. So I got 10 days to save my life. So without further ado, who do you want to spend time with? Wait. I have to choose already? You haven't even had the chance to really talk to any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as who you want to talk to the most right now. Alright. Well, I guess I like to spend some alone time with... Hold on just a second. I forgot to tell you something pretty important. She pulled me aside. This should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them today. But I really only want to be asking 3 of them. Basically everybody but Allie and Tara. Why is that? Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get higher ratings, right? I don't have a choice, do I? Nope. Glad we're on the same page, Fred. So, without further ado, walk back to the girls. We go, Scarlet. Scarlet. All right, we'll make it happen. She really bugging back. It didn't take long to find Scarlet. She must have found me first. She had just burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. Fred, thank God you're okay. Oh my God. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it. It's really incredible, and I messed up my intro with you earlier, and whoa, slow it down. Even when my memory is lost, I'm still the Rizzler. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Wow, that's not something you hear every day. Alright. The cool thing is, just applying the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things. Who they are, how to write, anything. The bad thing is, something slammed into the door outside. I almost jumped up from the surprise. Give me brains and bananas. Playing too much turns people to rabid monkey zombies. Hell bent on eating human brains and bananas. What the frick? What? Dear God, not the bananas. The door slammed again. It sounded like it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here fast. 4 bust through the door. Of course it was 4. Bro be getting treated dirty. They blocked our only exit. Give me brains and bananas. I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. I've got a better idea. Scarlet blasted forward with a white powder covering his face and her. It's gotta be coke. He flailed wildly for a few seconds and then fell to the ground unconscious. What was that? Whoa, what was that? Let's say for seeing all the bananas he wants to now. Let's leave it at that. We ran outside the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? Oh, I was afraid you asked that. I heard from Tara that you completely lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. So I may have experimented on the Brothers 5 to see if it could erase their memories and bring them back. It must have done the numbers completely wrong. I added way too much. I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place. Anyway, that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still thanks. I'll fix this, I swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there until I've gotten an antidote. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Wait, where are the other girls? Do you think they're still inside? They're actually trapped inside in the library right now. Oh crap. We've got to go back and save them. I don't know how to say this, but I actually turned them into zombie too, huh? But they were a little bit much, so I locked them in the library. We're doomed, aren't we? Scarlet and I passed the time we talked about the craziness that was going on and coming up with a plan to save everybody. She seemed to be quite frazzled, despite seeming so put together. But I could tell she really did care about the affected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. I watched her build a machine she insisted to turn them back to normal, but looking at it, I can't help just to be a little skeptical. Alright, it's showtime! You really think this will work? You bet! I made it after all. Look at the coast is clear here. We walked outside to the library undetected, but definitely weren't alone in here. Alright, it's time to save our friends. Brains. They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. What the frick? Alright, you know this is going on. You know this is. This is payback for you guys acting acing your introductions. I'm sorry, what? Oh, nothing. You sure that's gonna cure him? She is lighting these suckers up. Of course. What does it look like I'm doing? Something told me Skylar was enjoying this a little too much. What the heck? I would take my eyes off the camera for 1 second and there's zombies in my eyes. Not much longer, I promise. Throughout the rest of the day, I'm administering the antidote to each person. Each of them knocked out as soon as we deliver the cure. And we go back to normal. Not quite the first date you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely first though. Kat told me to make a date exciting. I had to get you high racing. I think I did a pretty good job at that. I guess that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. She got some science. So we got a scientist. Tara's the one that knows maybe everything. Not Tara. Allie. Tara's the one that's just completely in the dark. I don't know about the rest of the two. Stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. And his cat. I shuffle over in the haze. Hey, Fred. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, Kat? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna make myself real comfortable. Why me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. I really gotta get one of these beds for myself already. I closed the door facing... Okay, yeah, we've been through this. You wish. Unfortunately, it's my job. Yep. And that means checking on you every night to see how you're doing and make sure you... Yep. To be honest... Well, to be honest, I don't have a choice. Finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Alright, yep, we did good, of course, because it's just, it's me, you know. We got it. More romance, less zombies. Tomorrow, I want you to find out who your second soulmate is, and I asked them on the second day. Alright. We'll go with, old girl. Violet. I think her name is Violet. Without the rating, yep. I was thinking, yeah. Well, that's pretty much all I need to tell you. It's getting late, and we're both got big days tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Night, Fred. Good. Oh, she dipped. Okay. Rude. Guess it's time to call it a night. Sounds of waves. Hey. I can hear her call out to me within a dream. It's you. I love you, Fred. I always will. And I'll always love you, too. My mouth moves on its own. Even if there's so many other women on the show, they can never be you. I held her tight and kissed her. Promise? I promise. Promises are unbreakable, you know. That's what you told me. I meant every word I said. She smiled at me. You better have. Your face is becoming clearer to me with every day that goes by. You know you're here with me, but which one are you? What? Okay. Anyone else wake up with the world's worst headache? Okay, yep. Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. Though I did have a dream we were being chased by someone. Oh, really? And who was that? It was Scarlet. What are the odds of that? I dreamed the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library, then shot us to pieces. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. What do you think? Made you dream up? That. Either way, it's just a dream. You used mean glare. It was super effective. Come on now. There's no point in getting upset with someone at what they did in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet, I seem to remember you being there too, Fred. Oh man, how am I going to talk my way out of this one? Somewhere or another, Scarlet and I managed to convince everybody it was a crazy coincidence. At least, I think we did. Violet was skeptical. Naturally, she had every right to be, since everything she dreamed of really did happen. Oh, dang, we just said that she's that guy, for real. Okay. Let's hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. Oh, shoot, we back again. Oh, she's back. Okay. There you are, Fred. We've been looking for you. It's time to decide who your second soulmate candidate is. Cat moves closer to the whisper. Not like you have a choice, though. Without further ado, who's the unlucky girl? We'll go with Violet. Or Violet. Alright, we'll make it happen. give us a minute to set up the scene and go find her. I had just gone inside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out of the driver's seat and walked towards me. Fred, good day. Please do enter. So with the formal talk. Please just get in the car, Fred. You already heard what she did to my bro. He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that can happen on a deaf game show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. This is the Ocean Avenue. Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought I could give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show, that is all. I am told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you ever been on a date before? Of course I have. And I've read all the manuals on the subject. Manuals is crazy. I have you know, I studied every book of the Lusty New Asian Maid series and know them all by heart. Okay, alright, leave it at that then. I'm impressed, Violet. Oh, it was nothing. Hello, one. Pardon my interruption, but I brought your food. Please be seated, honored guests. Violet and I sat at the table in the center of the palace as one placed each dish onto the table one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, one. Please don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, Fred. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. Hey, you see, I got her blushing. I told you I'd do this, bruh. Pay attention. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Fred. There's not too much to say. Amnesia is one hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? Then rest assured, I will find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Oh, so nice. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but I still need to know. You sound just like the reference examples on the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular fiction novels, right? You're quite funny, Fred. An admirable trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I like to know. Being the Shion of the Valentines doesn't leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my walking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant businesses. That's crazy. But I suppose if I have a spell of time, I enjoy baking. Me too. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a separate hobby, according to my parents. They don't know good baking is the ones you do it yourself. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? I didn't even get that joke. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna start using that. Who cares what your parents think? Here, on this island, million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for last time? She laughed like a child. See, you gotta, like I said, we go back to like the previous episode. You go with their interests. If y'all interests align, you will make time, bro. Come on. That will be wonderful, Fred. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. Clearing the schedule for me. I told them, man. Y'all don't even have to listen, bro. It's alright, bro. Y'all don't want it enough. Y'all don't want it enough. Spend the next few hours enjoying the finest meal money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of the lusty new maid, according to Violet. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment I share together with Violet. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulders. Cat. Hey there, Fred. Got a minute? Let me just make sure Scarlet and Violet sees me come in here, fan some flames. Sorry, what? Cat looked around, smiled, and went to my room. I followed suit. First, the good news. Thanks to my plan, we've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. So I don't think this ain't even a TV show for it. This must be like an experiment or something. They testing drugs or something. People loved it when you and Scarlet were the main ship, but they loved it even more after Violet kicked off this competition. I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. But, I mean, for now at least. But that could change on a dime, so keep it up. Who's my favorite? I kind of vibe with... I like Violet. I like Scarlet. They like hand in hand with me. Scarlet, she's just fiery. Violet, she just got that. She just got that. I got that. I'm that guy energy. We'll go with Scarlet. I think I have a better connection with Scarlet right now. It's amazing how brilliant she is, and I can't ever quite place her. She's fascinating. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with her. Something tells me you get a chance to hang out with her again soon. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Fred. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us, spending an evening together in the games room. Reading a book and at the same time watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. It's fun to watch her savor each victory or explode with profanity when she loses. Life's good. There's times like these you wish life could be always this simple. Sometimes in those moments people wish for more excitement, for fame, for fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. Ooh. I love this woman so much. Dang, this long chapter. Alrighty. Then you said to meet around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Tara furiously scribbled down notes. Wait a minute, couldn't I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes? That's not quite how it works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. What's going on? Oh, good morning, Fred. How do you do? I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast. So far, I say it's going pretty well. Tara will be one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Tara turned one of the dials of the stove as far as it could to the right, and the student has surpassed the master. On second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternate course. One moment, please. Oh, ye of little faith. So they lost their memory too. Time for a moment two. Lunch is served. Hey. Yay, Cat's not here. Let's go. Tara was nervously clasping her hands tight. It's delicious! I did it! Oh my gosh! Tara did a little dance in celebration and gave Violet a high five. Should I become a food vlogger? I'm a cooking savant. This talent shouldn't be wasted. Psst. Hey Violet, what is it, Fred? Is this what you cook or is it what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. She sipped on her soup contentedly. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Dang, this was the best meal I ever had. Whoa. Oh, wait. Granted, my memory only goes back about 3 days, but it still counts for something. 3 days? They should have reset it to days. We still, okay. I found Kat in the same place as she found me yesterday. Morning, Fred. It's time to decide who your last soulmate candidate. Oh man, it's going to make a killing from today's bet with the 4. The poor guy, he doesn't know you've been rigging the show. What? He doesn't like, what did he do that? Okay. Anyways, after you make your choice, it'll be between the 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. Wait a second. What's this? I thought somebody would ask, so let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of the show Tropical Getaway for you. You'll still be able to get to see other girls and live in a mansion, so really, it's no big deal. Tara did a little fist bump. So without further ado, Fred, who's the last unlucky girl? Alright. Yes! I made the bet before you choose Yui today. Dang, that's messed up. He done lost his money for nothing. Great choice, Fred. I knew I could count on you. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Alright. The forest to the north of the house was serene as can be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give way beneath my feet, and the wind caressed my skin. Green as far as the eye can see, and her, in a flowing white dress, standing in the middle of it all. Hey there, Fred. What you doing all the way out here?
I was looking for you.
I was hoping we could spend some time together. Then consider me the luckiest girl in the whole world. Yui had the cutest giggle, the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. Well, you found me now. Care to join me for a walk? I like that. Hey. Boop bop. Alright. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair flowing in the water like wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals and nature. I mean, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, my sisters, and all the alpacas, my bunnies, Bun and Bun, and the chickens, and too many of the farm animals count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had to move into the city for a bit way back then. You know, that's when I met you. How'd we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hate about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right, and I got lost. I swear every building looked the same. You can say that again. I tried to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day, except for you. I helped you? True, even with amnesia, I'm still that guy, for real, feel me? Yeah. You didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure out my way around. Gosh, I never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know. Shy. We found out later that we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not your fault, Fred. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyway. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. I feel the same way, Fred. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere, but I was full of surprises, I guess. It shouldn't take too long. Whoa. It shouldn't take too long to remove them from the equation. Hold on. She crazy. Told you. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. I was just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. We spent the rest of the day taking in the nature and making up for lost time. Apparently, I ended up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about you made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Fred. She's definitely a killer. So, we got Allie. Pretty cool. She knows too much. We got Tara, oblivious gamer girl that just needs some friends. We got Violet, really just that guy for real. Scarlet, crazy scientist lady. And we got Yui, murderous plain girl. It's always the ones you don't think is the crazy ones. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be Tara that was gonna be crazy. After today's day, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, brother. Yep. Let's see. Yep. I like Scarlet. Scarlet's still my number one. I've been counting the days until I see her again, and I know it's gonna be worth the wait. Dang, that's definitely gonna get in. I'm going to progress. I couldn't write much. Wait, I couldn't write that much cheese if I tried. I've got some good news for you then. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates has worked magic for our ratings, which of course means the show will go on. That's awesome. So I'm safe now, just for now. Though we're not out of the woods just yet. We need to make sure the stretch of the show rates even higher. It's time for phase 2. Over the next 3 days, you'll go on a second date with each of the girls you already dated. Just imagine how much higher our ratings will be if your viewers get to see even more of their favorites falling in love. Just imagine that sweet ad revenue rolling in. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sounds good to you? Sounds like a plan to me. Good, that's what I like to hear. Tomorrow morning, I'll be asking you who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. Will do. Thank God. No biggie. Gotta get back to work, so see you later. Night. If goodbye to her as she walked away from the mansion. It's time to turn in for night. We borrowed the boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why's that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from. Wait. She really. For a moment, we times. Oh, okay. So this is the memories from Tara and Allie. Okay. Doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. You're right. It's hotter for. Okay. Some of the waves go louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Well, I know you before I'm taken under. Oh. In the morning, the girl... Golly, we still in this piece. All right. In the morning, the girls and I started to hang out in the garden outside the house. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Hey. Oh, there's no 4, 5, 6? Where'd they go? Really? You never... Oh, I didn't even read it. Oh, wow. There are all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen before. Really? You never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew Heineckes back home, so nope. Not even on the internet. And I thought I had to get out more. I believe that with the only flowers I'll ever work with are the Venus flytrap. All right, we see what type of person you are. What do you do with those? Ooh, I'm pushing. Hold on. Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? Literally never. Whatever she said, whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their pet cats the same day too. I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. Got a cup from everybody. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked on my appetite. I have prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea, as we theorized what might happen to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I've met has been a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Oh, brother, here she is. Morning, Fred. Congrats on blah, 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 blah. Soulmate candidates. Yep. We already know. You know what? I'm gonna leave this in the next episode. If you like this episode of Too Loud, Fine Level Die Trying, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, join Shinobi Squad, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.